Hey guys, Marsningen here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and today we are going to be jumping into the new virtual Dokkan Ultimate Clash, aka Battlefield, for the MAJIN BUU SAGA edition. There's a whole, obviously, bunch of new missions. It's all reset. One thing I did see somebody post about before, doesn't show it on here, but apparently we actually do get extra stones this time around, but I don't know if that's correct. For completing it the second and third time, you normally don't get extra stones for that, but so I'm gonna have a quick look at the stage info. The first enemy is Extreme Int, so the way it used to work is the last enemy would be Int, but the last enemy is STR. So okay, the last enemy is obviously going to be Vegito then. So other than that, I haven't really looked into it, so let's go ahead and jump in. I was going to go ahead and add the new units in, so I can't remember how I set up my team previously. I think I'd mostly done it so it was a tournament of power kind of team for the Super STR. So let's take off you. Who else don't we really need on here? Don't really need Omega, so we can put in the new Super BUU, so I'll be using him as a leader. And then I guess we'll just take off Darkness Toa and put in BUU Piccolo, so we might as well use the new units, right? So we start off with Extreme Int or Extreme Physical. What I always used to do was just use a Dragon Ball Heroes team to do the first stage and then save two teams of the same type for the last one, but obviously we're not really doing that now, so let's use Super Physical since we are going up against an extreme physical enemy. So we might as well go ahead and use you. And then, yeah, we'll use you rather than Gotenks, because Gotenks is just a little bit too squishy for my liking. So let's just go ahead and do this. I mean, it's the first stage, so it's not like we really need to put huge amounts of thought into this, because you know, we're up against the Fodder to start with, so it's not going to be too much of an issue here. So we're going to get LR Bardock to start things off. I've got mine up to 2 dupes now, thanks to a recent pull from one of the LR banners. I think he's super underrated. Like, obviously, he's not in the top tier of summonable LRs, but I remember back when I was trying out different team builds to do the no items run on the Pure Saiyans Super Battle Road. On that team, under a Goku family lead, like if you're running him under the LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he takes no damage apart from super attacks, even on Super Battle Road, which is really good. And he seals with his 18 key super, because a lot of other units, like for example, the one that springs to mind straight away is the Saiyaman 1 and 2. If you want to seal with them, you have to get their 12 key super, and obviously then if you want to do a bit extra damage, you go for their 18 key, whereas obviously the Bardock, he seals on his 18, which is the one that you want to be going for anyway. So yeah, so I guess we'll use Vegeta and then Kaba as the leader. We'll bring you, I don't know who the best link partner for them actually is, to be honest, on this setup. So we'll make sure we bring some supports, and then let's bring Kefla, why not? It's not like we're gonna get him to transform or anything, so because I know a lot of people, you can, if you want to stack your box that way, you can do it so that the last few enemies you come up against, you have like category teams. But I've always found with Battlefield, since its inception pretty much, that the easiest way to get through it is to just use mono teams. A UI coming through with the dodges, all 3 dodges, that gives us the extra key we need for the 18 key super. So I guess technically I am making this a little bit harder for myself, because overall the super teams are better than the extreme teams, but I wanted to just match up against the enemy typings, because I assume as we get towards the end and we're going to come up against the super type enemies, who are going to be units like Gohan, Gotenks, because they're all in the banner art. So I want to be using extreme teams against them just to kind of fit the theme. So, but yeah, it's going to be GG. Look at that, he survived with the tiniest sliver of health. So we're going to get to see, at least we get to see the freshly pulled, for me, LR Vegito in there. I guess Goku and Vegeta phase, of course, firing off their 18 key super. I really like that animation. So There you go. Obviously, I'm going to use them in depth more in a video, because this is technically the first video I've recorded since pulling them. So we literally got to see them do a super attack in one turn. So obviously, I'm going to do a more detailed video. So we've got extreme. Actually, let me actually read the things here. So okay, so he can lock character switching. Okay, so I just got to make sure, because obviously remember back when, I can't even remember which one it was now, but we had that Saiyaman fight where he could be a real pain when it came to killing you if you weren't aware of what you were doing. Oh yes, the update puts them on Pure Saiyan, so yeah, this is actually the perfect team now. Let's go. Because it's a really good combo to use for Battlefield, having the LR Godku and then the support Gohan, because obviously they cover the whole team as long as you make them all Hybrid Saiyans and Pure Saiyans. So the fact that they've now added the 3-year fusions into Pure Saiyans is actually really, really good for this team. So let's go ahead and do this, and then do this. This should be a pretty easy going here. My LR God Goku doesn't have any dupes, but obviously the great thing about him is even at 55%, he has that 50% chance to dodge and 50% chance to crit for the first 7 turns, and there's no way this fight is going to last 7 turns. So I mean, yeah, we basically did half of his HP with that one super attack. So support Gohan should do a decent amount of damage, and then Blue Vegeta, I imagine, will finish him off here. Obviously, it would have been better if we could have put him after God Goku, but yeah. 4.3 million crit. Goodbye, Debura, and we will move swiftly on. So level 2. Who's level 2 going to be? Are we going to move on to the super types, or we still got some extreme types to go? Alright, yeah, so, okay, we got an extreme int evil BUU. Okay. Wait, so, interesting. So we've already used our super physical, so now I guess is when we bust out the extreme physical team. So we want to use you as the leader, and then you. And then obviously we'll bring some BUUs. Yeah, let's bring Broly, Chila, and Lemma. So we'll bring Broly to go with them, and then we'll bring this support cell just for the extra key and stat support for the team. So, I mean, we should make very quick work of this, I would imagine. Let's see what our first rotation is going to be. Oh, wow, look at this. We've got support BUU with the Broly, Chila, and Lemma, which is an excellent combo. So we can do this. Yeah, let's just go for this. We're not going to have to worry too much about taking a ton of damage here. We can't get the 7 orbs to the guaranteed dodge, but by getting physical, yeah, we just bump them straight up to their 24 key super. And then, of course, they've got the support from the BUU on rotation, so they should hit nice and hard in the middle slot there. I don't have dupes for them either. I only managed to get the 1 copy from the LR banner during the anniversary. No copies of Rose, unfortunately, but obviously we've got an LR banner coming up for part 2. Still don't know who that's going to be yet, so you put your predictions in the comments below. We talked about it on the Ultimate Tag Team podcast the other night. Obviously people are talking either like Kid Buu, Ultimate Gohan. The interesting, Truth was talking about, because of the loading screen that we have now that shows Vegito, Ultimate Gohan and Gotenks. It'd be quite interesting to have an LR that was some sort of exchange unit switching between Gotenks and Gohan. I do think that would actually be pretty cool. But yeah, so I guess we're going to show off the, again, new addition to the box, the LR BUU. And we get the full 24 key super with him, and we have the 50% support BUU with him. So yeah, he's going to do pretty well here. Plus, of course, he has the chance for a additional built into his passive, which he's not going to need because, you know, just get 3.6 million damage, no crit. I did actually give my BUU some crit equipment because obviously without dupes he can only additional. But yeah, that is Evil BUU beaten down. So now we got... It's interesting actually that both of these in fact started off as being the in and physical. So we have to use both of our STR and physical teams straight away. So One thing I always do for this one is you can literally make a full transformation boost squad, because obviously these guys both have that as a lead, and then all these other guys are on the category. So this particular run is going to be super easy, because not only are like all of these units good in their own right, but we're running them under an incredibly high leader skill set here. So I'll do the rotation like this. Cooler would have probably been better in slot 1, especially because he can't super attack now. Well, that's disappointing, but it's not the end of the world. It's not like we're going to lose because of that, so we are still going to be all good here. Oh wow, just straight off the bat 4 million crit from STR Super Boo. That's pretty good. And then yeah, he only takes 40k from a super, so in fact if we'd actually been able to super attack with Cooler, I wouldn't be surprised if we just yeah, we absolutely would have one-turned him. That's a little bit disappointing. But he's going to give himself a little bit of a heal. It's not going to be enough to matter, unfortunately, for him. So we'll go ahead and let Janemba potentially finish things off here. Let's do this so we can get the STR orbs to drop out down for Fat Boo. I guess it's not going to get to Fat Boo anyway, but he needs STR orbs as part of his passive in order to get the extra attack and defense. But I'm pretty sure if Janemba doesn't finish it off here, Cell will come in with that nice beefy easy A. 1.7 on the attack stat. Yeah, 3.7 million. Okay. So some pretty big damage off of those units. And that's the advantage you get with running double category leads for a mono team in Battlefield. Because obviously Battlefield, not the hardest in the earlier phases especially. So when we're running double category leaders like that, it's quite easy. So now we've got a Super Boo. Let me just double check. What are we looking at here? Recovers HP. It's can't be attacked. Yeah, nothing too crazy for him. So let's bust out a Super Tech team. We will go ahead and use... I don't have the support TN, unfortunately. But a good combo for Battlefield is to use the Go Bros. And then we'll use Angel Goku. Angel Goku's a bit of a liability because he's not very good defensively. But that gives us a Goku family and siblings bond leader skill. So we can just bring all of these guys. They all fit under the leader skill from the Go Bros. As well as obviously the 120 from Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So this is going to be a pretty easy one here. In fact, let's go for... Wait, oh, is it because they have Shattering the Limit? Yeah, okay. We'll do this then. We'll leave Goku at the back. Goku can tank pretty well if you're only getting his 12p super, which we will just go for that. I was thinking about putting him in the first slot and getting his 18 key, but then we'd have to have put the Go Bros in the third slot, which seems like a weird choice considering they are by far the best unit on the team. I mean, this is going to start off straight away with a 4 million damage super. He heals 1.5 though. Okay, so he's, I guess, kind of like the Zamasu from the anniversary version, because he healed quite a lot. If you didn't bring a team that could stun him or just deal crazy amounts of damage, then he could definitely get away from you with the amount of healing that he was able to do per turn. But obviously with this team we've got a insanely hard hitting squad, so we shouldn't have to worry about it too much. I guess this rotation is a little bit less impressive than some of the other ones maybe, but Angel Goku should still be able to hit reasonably hard. He's got a 1.5 attack stat, I guess thanks to the good support from Bulla in the third slot. But there you go. I mean, he comes through with the crit, 3 million. Look at this. He's not happy about me talking down about him. He's coming in with the additional super. Can we get another crit? Yeah, there you go. Just, yeah, Angel Goku's like, who's irrelevant? Excuse me? Over 6 million damage. Goodbye, Super Boo. So, yeah, goodbye, level 2. So we'll move on to level 3. Not making bad time on this one. So get some orbs. And then who are we looking at for level 3? So Gotenks and Gohan are the starting ones. So let's go for Gohan first. May evade enemies' attacks. Okay, so we're going to rock the Extreme Int team. So we want Scout of Vegeta as one of the leaders, and then actually if I bring Angel Golden Frieza, because a lot of these units that I'm going to bring are Resurrected Warriors. Actually, yeah, everyone on the team is a Resurrected Warrior except Scout of Vegeta, so that is a good buff for the whole team here. And yeah, we're going to make pretty easy work of Gohan, I would think. He has a lot of health bars though, that's for sure. Let's do this. Because then any damage that Angel Golden Frieza does take at the start there is going to be mitigated. I'm actually going to grab the... I'm not going to grab all of those in orbs with Vegeta. I know that would give him a massive buff for him in that last spot, but we do have LRs on the next rotation, so leaving that huge chunk of in orbs there seems like a good idea. And he stunned Angel Golden Frieza, okay. But fortunately, Kid Buu going to come in with his super here and get us a nice heal. He should still do a pretty reasonable amount of damage. Obviously, we are eagerly awaiting to see what his EZA is going to be like, but he hit for some pretty decent damage there. Yeah, Scout of Vegeta took a bit of damage, but I guess we should go for the Perfect Cell one then, because he's going to be quite a hard hitter here. We can't get the 18 key for Bojack, unfortunately, but Bojack should tank nicely in that second spot, and then we'll grab some orbs for Cooler. Yeah, Cell just taking double-digit damage from Gohan. Okay, well, Gohan didn't dodge this time around, so yeah, be able to come in there. Cell's not taking any damage. Nearly 2 million attack stat for Bojack on his 12 key super is pretty good. So it's interesting, obviously this came out on both versions at the same time, so this is the Tech Ultimate Gohan that we don't have on Global yet. This obviously is his super attack animation, so all of that stuff is in the files now, but we don't actually have him available in the game. So I would imagine, with the way the schedules are looking, Ultimate Gohan will probably be the next Dokkan Fest for Global. Don't quote me on that, but I have a feeling that that is what we are going to see. So, does he get any better links by being in the middle? No. Yeah, he does have more defense than Angel Golden Frieza. So let's just go ahead and do this, and then yeah, we'll grab these because I wanted to make sure that we could get a super with Kid Buu. So I think unless Gohan puts on a clinic when it comes to dodging for this turn, we should be all good to finish him off here. So, because we get some built-in additionals with Metal Cooler, we got one of them to transfer to a super attack, which is perfect, and then normal attack, but with a crit, so not bad. And then Angel Golden Frieza doesn't get dodged, so this could be GG for Gohan here. Ooh, so close. Don't dodge Kid Buu. There we go. So Kid Buu gonna finish off Ultimate Gohan here with the Super Vanishing Ball. 2.2 million damage. So goodbye, Ultimate Gohan. And now we can move on to Gotenks, who was Gotenks AGL. So we're going to be using our Extreme Tech team. Oh yeah, he doesn't really do anything on the interesting side in terms of abilities. So Extreme Tech. So we want to rock Cell, and then I guess Golden Frieza. Bring all the Cells, all the Freezers, and then we'll bring Golden Cooler for some support. So, very Cell Freezer themed team going on here for taking on Gotenks. And then let's see what we get. Oh, this is a very good first rotation. So, cool. Cell would definitely tank better than Frieza because he's going to get a huge defensive buff. But I guess it makes sense to let Cell go second because he does heal on super attack as well. So we'll do that, and then we will. Oh, we got LR Cell on the next rotation. So let me save those tech orbs at the side there. So okay, so we're going to take the super attack with Frieza. That's perfectly fine since we're going to heal up afterwards with Cell. And of course, this is again the Gotenks that we don't have on Global. So kind of interesting that they put these enemies in here where obviously they are only available on the JP version, but it's obviously because this event, like I said, is out on both versions at the same time. We got the double super from Cell, so was that a full heal? And we did quite a lot of damage as well. Yeah, almost a full heal. And this Gotenks apparently can be attack lowered as well. So, yeah, he didn't have a good time there. So we'll put Golden Frieza in the first slot so he can tank. Then we'll grab all of these for you. In fact, because Gotenks is attack lowered, that means we should get the guaranteed crit from Cell off of his 18-key super as well. So between Frieza and Cell in these first two slots, I think we will finish off Gohan here. Gotenks. Gotenks going to super, but that's fine. If he's ever going to super anyone, then Golden Frieza is exactly who you want. Yeah, 2,500 damage, okay. So 1.3 on the Prime Battle Cell. Should get a guaranteed crit here. Yeah, not bad. And that lowers attack as well, so additional normal. I don't think Support Cell is going to be able to finish him off, unfortunately, because even though he is Rainbow, he is one of the older breed of support units who is not particularly good at attacking or defending and is literally just there to provide the buff to the rest of the team. So unfortunately, he didn't finish him off, but Frieza will be able to get the job done here. And then we've got Cell as a backup as well. So grab those. Plus, we are getting the support from Golden Cooler. Is he going to super in the first slot again? Yes. Wow. So he's super attacked in the first slot every single turn. And is he going to stun? Hopefully not. Of course. So Cell should be all good to finish him off here. But so yeah, Gotenks, a little bit annoying. Seems to super attack right at the start with some decent consistency, and he did stun us a couple of times, but again, didn't prove to be too much of an issue. And then, oh, it's not even 4 fights in the last stage. Okay. So yeah, here we go. We're up against the Goku and Vegeta. So I'm going to go ahead and assume that this is going to be like the Broly one, where they're going to transform into Vegeta at the end. So I guess we want to run a bit of a mix for AGL. So we want to run our 2 120 leads. We want to bring the new BUU Piccolo, because why not? Baby, Rose, Turles, and then Zamasu. I guess we could actually, yeah, let's drop we'll put Zamasu as one of the leads, just because then Rose will be getting the extra little bit of a buff as well, because he is on Realm of Gods. So let's go ahead and jump in with these guys and see what we can do here. So okay, this is a good first rotation. Okay, they have some links together, so that's nice. So we'll do this, and then we can get supers with everyone for this turn, so that's all good. The BUU Piccolo, I have been quite impressed with him, even at 55%. He's able to hit some reasonable numbers, and obviously he supports most of BUU's team. So I actually have a video dropping after this, later on today, showing off the BUU team that I've been running, the MAJIN Power and Power Absorption team. And I'm really impressed with that BUU Piccolo, so make sure you guys keep an eye out for that. That'll be dropping on the channel a little bit later on. So, but yeah, nothing crazy so far. Of course, oh, look at that, BUU Piccolo with his built-in dodge, dodging the super attack. So there we go, good times. So Rose up first, that's going to be a massacre. And then I don't want to pick up too many of these AGL orbs, because we do have LR Baby coming up next rotation, so we'll save a nice cluster of those for him. But we got a decent amount with Rildo as well, so we should do quite a decent amount of damage this turn. Yeah, 3.65 from Rose. He's definitely no slouch. Turles, he's able to do okay damage, but I think because we picked up some decent orbs, yeah, I think Rildo's just going to finish him off here. Turles showing out with the dodge as well. Let's go. And yeah, Rildo should finish them off. So didn't put up too much of a fight, Goku and Vegeta, but is it yet? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, the event's still going if we transform. So yeah, pretty sure they're going to have transformed into Vegeta. So is it going to be straight to Super Vegeta, or is it going to be like the Dokkan event? Yeah, I was going to say, I wouldn't have been surprised. We could have seen base form Vegeta and then Super Vegeta, but I don't know if 3 phases would be pushing it for some people's capabilities of being able to clear it, but I think that would have been quite fun. But I suppose because of the way Battlefield works and the fact that if you lose and sort of run out of good teams to use, you're kind of stuck. So the last fight being like 3 phases long would be quite difficult. But we didn't use our Super AGL team either. So on the random off chance that he does manage to beat our Extreme AGL team, we still have the Super AGL team ready to rock up and finish him off. Because, you know, Super AGL pretty good. Definitely an argument to be made that Super STR has taken over as the top mono team, but Super AGL still obviously incredibly powerful. So Samasu, decent damage from him, decent defending as well. So yeah, we are looking all good. Everyone's got so much key because of the support, so we can save all of those AGL orbs again, ready for Baby on the next turn. We can get Baby linked up with Rildo, which is actually a really good rotation. Rose taking the super attack from Vegito. Okay, so I was going to say, he's been hit before, so he got his defense up a little bit. So that's actually not too bad. And now he has a 2.7 million attack stat, so he's probably going to finish him off this turn. So we are getting very close now. Boo Piccolo probably not quite able to finish the job here, but we are going to rock up. Yeah, look at this rotation for this turn. So look at all these AGL orbs. So yeah, Baby is absolutely going to finish the job here. Full 24 key super attack. We've got the support from Rildo, so even my Baby has 1 dupe, but with the support from Rildo, that's obviously going to make him incredibly powerful. Still take quite a lot of damage from the super, but 2.9 on the attack stat. And then, is this going to finish him off here? No crit, so I guess it's up to Rildo here. I didn't pick up a ton of orbs with Rildo, so he might not actually take him out. Alright, well, I guess it's up to our boy, the Lobster God himself, Super 17, to come in and get the finishing blow here. He should take him out even without a crit. Yeah, there we go. So that is Super Vegito defeated. And is that going to be it? Yep, level 3 clear. What was I saying? Is that going to be it? Of course it is. So there you go. That is the 3rd and final level done. That is the MAJIN BUU SAGA Special Edition of Battlefield completed. We didn't have to worry about using any backup teams or anything like that. And we get a nice little haul here. 30 stones, some Kais, some orbs, all good stuff. So there you go. Let me know what you guys thought of this new Battlefield down below in the comments section. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.